Yo, what is up guys? Max here once again and welcome back to the channel. Honestly, I've missed doing YouTube, man. Not so much though, because I've been doing YouTube on the side this whole time that I was on the break, and I am ahead of the game as I said I would be when I come back. So I'm excited. I'm excited to share some of the content I've already made for you guys. And for a fact, I've actually made a whole 12 videos during February, which means that the whole month of March is pre-recorded, which gives me a bunch of time to actually do a lot of other stuff, keep you guys watching, and be able to record videos for the next month at the same time whenever I feel like it. And I feel like that just gets rid of a lot of pressure from me, to be honest. I mean, at the start of February, I was drained, and to be honest, I didn't even feel like taking a break would be the best idea, because being active on the platform really rewards you here on YouTube, and I didn't really want to miss out on basically uploading, keeping my viewers watching, and sort of building a catalog of content. And yeah, that was definitely a downside to it, but it opened up a lot of doors for me. I kind of just took a bit of a break from everything. I got to chill out with some of my friends a bit more, which is something I've been missing the past couple of months, I feel like, because the 4 or 5 months previous to Feb was just me kind of doing my own thing. School was taking a lot of my time, and then on top of that I was doing YouTube, which took me another like 10 to 15 hours a week, and I was genuinely not seeing my friends outside of school for like a solid 4 or 5 months, which it was a little bit depressing, I can't lie. I was on my own a lot of time, and sometimes it is good to be alone, but for a solid 4 month period, it was a bit depressing, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, as I was saying, I did feel like the break was needed, so just kind of decided to take one. The start of February, I announced it, and of course I didn't keep the promise of not uploading in February. I actually uploaded a little highlights sort of vid, because I was able to place in the top 2% of EU in a little bit of a PS4 Celebration Cup tournament. I think that's what it was called. It was a pretty cool video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I was really excited to share it, and the sooner I shared that video, the better, because the Celebration Cup was really relevant back then. So your boy wanted a little bit more of the clicks than you'd usually get after uploading a video super late. But that's all good, to be honest. I still feel like I did a decent job at just stockpiling all of my uploads for March, and I am so proud of just keeping on top of everything, man. And I'm now ahead of the game like I said I would be, and that just gives me a massive boost in pretty much all fields: YouTube, school, personal life, everything. There's a few other things I want to cover in this video, because I feel like I've talked enough about my break and everything. If you were wondering, yes, it was nice. But anyway, one thing that I wanted to cover in a separate video, but I thought I'd just bring into this one, is my recording software. And basically, I just don't think the PS4 is good enough anymore. I mean, my channel's grown to over 1,500 subscribers, and we're still out here using 720p. Like, what is this, man? 720p is the bare minimum in my opinion, and it's not super bad or anything like that. But when there is a like chance for an upgrade, why not take it? And around Christmas time, I was actually thinking about getting myself an Elgato, which would help me push up my video quality to 1080p 60, which is a massive change from 720p, if I'm being honest. And I was gonna go with that decision, but I can't exactly remember what turned me away from it. But as you can obviously tell, I didn't get the Elgato, otherwise you'd be seeing better quality content right now. But not actually getting the Elgato gave me another sort of choice to make, and this one was between the PS5, which actually comes out in 10 months, so it's a pretty long wait, and basically a PC, a little budget gaming PC. And for the longest time, like 2 or 3 months, I pretty much was just thinking about the PS5 and getting it at the end of this year because that's when it comes out. But truly, I knew that I wasn't really sure on that decision because, you know, a gaming PC, you can do a lot of things on it. You can not only play Fortnite, but play other games, of course. That's first of all. And secondly, you know, I can use it for schoolwork and stuff. And I can pretty much speed up the process of editing and releasing videos for you guys because it's just going to be way more convenient. I don't have to switch between my PS4 and my laptop anymore if I get a PC, so that's going to be a massive positive. And I kind of just thought of it very recently, actually, maybe like a few days before recording this video, and I think that's the right decision to make here, because if I go for the PC, then that means I won't have to wait another 9 or 10 months for the PS5 to drop just for it to be, you know, as good as a PC that I could get right now for literally nearly the same price. But also, you know, a PC is obviously advantageous to a PS4 nowadays if you're going for, you know, like a higher tier PC, which I probably won't be going for like one of them high, like top end ones, because I just can't afford that. But I'll probably go for something that can run Fortnite at a, you know, capped 120 FPS before the PS5 comes out. And honestly, I wouldn't even be switching to PC if it wasn't for the forced cross-platform matchmaking that is in the game nowadays. It's pretty much absolutely ruined console Fortnite, and it's kind of just impossible to win games or do well anymore. You just get, you know, a bunch of PC tryhards in your lobby, and when you're on console, you're at such a big disadvantage that it's very rare that you actually get to win fights against PC players. So that's pretty much why I'm gonna be making the switch, and for that I'm probably gonna be setting up a Patreon or something like that, and probably gonna be setting donations up on YouTube as well. So if you guys want to donate, help out the cause, help me get the PC quicker, then feel free. I'd greatly appreciate it. Any donations will obviously matter to me on a personal level more than anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my switch to PC Fortnite basically. And the final thing I really want to quickly cover before the video does end is I want to talk about the state of Fortnite right now. The last season was very boring and just dry, and a lot of people can tell you that. But this season they've switched it up a little bit. Unfortunately, I am on console, so I'm pretty much unable to experience this in, you know, full greatness. But the season, it looks okay. The agency and the guns they added into pubs makes pubs very fun if you're good at the game and if you're on anything but console. So you know how it is. Obviously I'm going to be complaining that I'm on console now for the next 3 months now that I've made the decision to save up for the PC, but it's all good. I'm not going to whine too much about it. All I'm saying is this season it's looking promising, man. If they carry on with the weekly updates that was a part of the game before, it's going to be very solid, and it's going to be a solid season. This was apparently the biggest update of all time, with the amount of weapons they brought back and the new locations and stuff, and I can honestly see why. I mean, it's pretty cool to run around with like a mythic scar and a mythic drum gun and just melt people out of your way, and it's gonna be fun for like a week or two, but trust me guys, give it a bit of time and the pros will start complaining. I don't know if this will make a transition into comp as well, which I doubt it will, but you know how Fortnite is, you can never rely on the flipping team, because they brought in the sword one day before the tournament, I'm pretty sure, or the day the tournament started. I can't remember the name of it. It was like a Winter Royale tournament or something like that, which took place like a year ago. And yeah, you just can't trust Epic, man. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this nice little welcome back video. I hope we're all up to date now, And yeah, uploads should be coming out 3 times a week, just as usual. So yeah, look forward to that, and make sure to leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on if you are new, and make sure to use the code MaxGamer7 in the Fortnite item store if you would like to support your boy. Hashtag ad, by the way. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.